Hey everyone! Today, I'm breaking down two words you've probably heard before: psychosis and neurosis. They sound pretty similar, right? But trust me, they're actually very different. And understanding the difference can really help you make sense of a lot of mental health conversations. Let's start with the basics. Imagine your mind is like a radio. Most of the time, it's tuned into reality, what's actually happening around you. But sometimes that radio gets a little fuzzy. That's where psychosis and neurosis come in. First up, psychosis. Psychosis is when someone loses touch with reality. It's not just about feeling stressed or anxious. It's a much bigger deal. People experiencing psychosis might see or hear things that aren't really there. These are called hallucinations. For example, someone might hear voices when no one is speaking, or they might see things that aren't actually present. And then there's something called delusions. Delusions are strong beliefs that aren't based in reality. For instance, a person might be absolutely convinced that someone is out to get them, even if there's no evidence at all. Or they might believe they have special powers, like being able to read minds. These beliefs are very real to the person experiencing them, even if others can't see any proof. So, to sum up psychosis, it's when your brain creates a whole new reality with hallucinations, seeing or hearing things that aren't there, and delusions, believing things that aren't true. Now let's talk about neurosis. Neurosis is a much milder thing. It doesn't involve losing touch with reality. Instead, it's about struggling with emotions and thoughts that can make life harder, but you still know what's real and what's not. People with neurosis might have anxiety. They might feel really worried all the time, or get stuck in patterns of negative thinking. They might be super fearful, or obsessive, or have trouble managing stress. But here's the key. They don't see or hear things that aren't there, and they don't have beliefs that are totally disconnected from reality. Think of it like this. Psychosis is like your radio switching to a totally different channel, one that no one else can hear. Neurosis is like having a bit of static or interference, but you're still on the right station. Let's recap. Psychosis means losing touch with reality, with symptoms like hallucinations, seeing or hearing things that aren't real, and delusions, strong beliefs that aren't true. Neurosis means struggling with worries, fears, or negative thoughts, but you still know what's real. If you ever notice someone talking about seeing or hearing things that others can't, or believing things that don't make sense, it could be a sign of psychosis, and it's really important to get help. With neurosis, support and therapy can make a huge difference too. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new today, hit that like button and subscribe for more mental health tips. And remember, asking for help is always okay. See you next time.